Hello, fans. This is Rico with A Zone Defense. Once more, I'm going to bring you a fantastic product. This is a product called a multifunctional safe or lockbox for your firearms or valuables. It's brought to you by Oraraer Safes, and I've had this product now for about 5 or 6 weeks. So I just didn't get this sent to me and then just show and tell it. I actually use this in my home, take this to the range, let my students do a drill on it to demonstrate it, take it to the classroom, let my other students play around with it, got some feedback, used it, and again, 5 or 6 weeks, had this, and I can fully recommend this vetted safe by Oraraer. Now, what is all this? Multifunctional safe. Okay, fancy stuff on top, smartphone charger. Okay. Digital combo, large keypads, biometric area for your fingerprints, your thumb. You can program other family members up to 30 different biometrics. It's going to come not only with what you see on top, but it's going to come with a cable locking system to make this fully mobile, integrated in your vehicle, your hotel room. You can lock this down by anchoring it or securing it. Okay. Now, you don't have to lug around a power cord. It also has a backup power supply. Works on 4 AAA batteries, right? That's how I'm showing it to you right now on the table. See how quickly that biometric opened up? Once this opened up, I can insert my locking cable in the rear, close this, and now this has been secured, tethered down, anchored somewhere in the vehicle. You can take this in your trailer, your mobile home, whatever the case may be. Okay, it's going and to take out the cable, just simply open up the safe. Now I'm going to use the digital combo port. You see how quickly that opens up, and this cable back here simply unlocks and detaches. I'm going to show you something that I found was very unique. It has a backlit light so that in the darkness of night, while you're waking up, you can see your firearm, right? And you can see these large numbers light up as well, okay? Or you can use a biometric. Now, Richard, what is all this stuff down here? Again, an alarm, a clock, tells you the battery level, also tells you the temperature as well as the humidity. Notice it turns off after about 5 seconds. Now, the safe can also be set on silent mode. So when you press these buttons, it's not going to go beep for your stealthiness. Another thing I'm going to put to the test here, I had a student say, hey, I have a biometric safe. I don't like it because every time my hands are sweaty, it doesn't want to open. I've got some, I got a water bottle. Not only is this water bottle, it's Windex, okay? So I'm going to spray, if I can get that on camera here, I'm going to spray my index finger, right? Then I'm going to see if this will open up on camera. So here we go. And I'm not going to do it I'm going to do it backwards. So that way this whole biometric scan, doesn't matter what position your finger or thumbprint in, it hopefully is going to work. So let's put that to the test. And did it open? It did open, right? It read it, whether it's reversed or in front, or if my finger is wet. And you can see that I didn't lie. You can hopefully see some bubbles there, some wetness on there. So it just works. What else can I tell you about this? It's heavy. It's made out of steel. It weighs almost 10 pounds, right? So it's very well made. I really can't find any flaws with it. You don't need everything, right? You can just use one of the things, right? You can use the combo, or you can use biometric, or Comes with a set of keys. If all else fails, no power cord, battery's dead because you've been driving around, I don't know, playing around with it for a month, and you want to open it up, just use your keys. All right, so everything's been thought of. It's going to come with your owner's manual. Literally took me only 4 to 5 minutes to read this. Right, there's lots of pictures. It's very simple instructions to program the biometrics as well as the combination. Okay, it can handle up to 4 to 6 different combinations. Um, make up your numbers. Warranty information. All right, it's going to come again with your power cord, your smartwatch cord. Oh, speaking of which, it has USB slots, so you can charge other devices. There's a slot there. There's a slot on top. Plug in different things from the back, so you can charge your other devices just on your tabletop. So everything can just be laid here and just charge things to your heart desire. Now, before we go on further, this safe here can be mounted to the left, be mounted to the right, be mounted to the rear. It's going to come with your mounting bracket. It's going to come with your mounting hardware, as well as instructions and warranty information. Simple to use. You can use the digital combo or biometrics. Doesn't need both, it's just one or the other, right? So if I do the combo, opens up, it's padded. You have your firearm in there. It's lit, just like this one. So in the darkness, you can grab your firearm, no problem, easy peasy. Close it. You can set your biometrics up for your finger or your thumb. So as long as this has room to drop down on that hinge, you're good to go. What else can I tell you about this? I've taken this to the range. I'll let students play around with it. So let's take a look at that footage. We'll roll that in, and you'll see students play around with it. You'll see students talk about it. And I have a drill where you'll see a student grab a firearm from this, from a rested position, open this up in a matter of a second, and grab his firearm, load his firearm, get rounds down range, probably, I don't know, less than 10 seconds. Take a look at that. We'll be right back. All right, so I'm here to do a product review on a biometric safe. I'm here with Justin. He's a member here at the gun range. He's one of the pro shooters here. Say hi, Justin.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. And basically, Justin, I noticed when he was getting out of his vehicle, he had his pistol in one of these, looks like a combination safe. Justin, how you like the safe so far?
It's pretty simple. It's cheap. I can take it to different places with me. So it's one of those things where I can leave it in my vehicle, in the trunk, or take it, to my personal residence. And
Okay.
it's a very simple, no-brainer lockbox.
So basically, you had your combination here, and then what is this? Just turns it to open it?
Yep, turns it, open it, and pops right open.
It pops right in. Okay, so you can handle maybe one gun in this one. All right, and then this is something I was carrying around in my truck. This is just a off-brand, safe, and works by key only. The downside of this is that you gotta know where your keys are, right? And you have 2 keys, so one if you have 2 vehicles, put one in each keychain, and it's just a real simple. I could probably store a full size, or a couple compact or subcompact firearms in here. What I would like to do is show you this awesome new product that I think is great because it's multi-featured. And let me bring it up here so you can see it. You might be thinking, what's all this? It's actually a charging station for your phone. Works on like your iPhone, right? It also has a biometric for your thumbprint here or fingerprint. You can actually program up to 30 different fingerprints. So I think it's really awesome. We're going to take a look at that and see how quick it does open, as well as a combination. You can program anywhere from 3 to 6 digits in any way you want. Now let's say your biometric goes down, your batteries go down, no worries, right? Because there's a key back here, so you can open up the safe if everything goes down and or you lose it. You can always use a backup key here. What this port here is your batteries. So this not only works on batteries, it also works on a plug-in accessory cord. So if you have this mounted in your room, wherever it is, you plug this into your wall, your system electronics are always going to work. If you have no power, then you have your backup power supply in the battery mode. Now, if that fails, then you have your hard, key to open it, right? So let's take a look at some of these before I move on too far here. Not only is this a charging station for your cell phone, but it has a USB C slot here, as well as another slot here to charge other accessories. So if you notice, let me bring this closer because it's a bright sunny day out here. And if I touch that, you have your battery life that shows there. You have the time, and you have the temperature and your humidity, right? All right there. And this does go away after, I think, 5 seconds, right? So, and you can also set it as an alarm clock. So this is very well a full featured. Now, one thing I noticed, let me pass this to Justin. Tell me what you feel the weight on that.
It's heavy. You're definitely not going to put it in your backpack, that's for sure. But this is perfect for maybe right by your bed, somewhere in the room here. You can charge your phone. Got your alarm clock here, which is nice. But it's not too heavy where you can pick it up yourself. But at the same time, it's definitely to be stationary. That's for sure.
Right. And it does come with mounting brackets. So if you want to mount this in your home, hide it in your closet or behind your nightstand, whatever the case may be, that works just fine as well. Um, Also, and it comes with all these. It comes with a cable locking. So if you want to go mobile with this, you tie this down, anchor it underneath your rear seat or wherever it is in your vehicle, anchor it down, and that way it tethers here in the back, and you can see that little metal plug there. It actually slides down and locks this in place. So it's not going anywhere. So if this is in your vehicle, someone just can't snatch this out unless they have some cable slips, right? So let's take a look at this, Justin. Go ahead and let's try to open this up. I gave him the default program, and you can see how fast that opened up. Now I have some dummy guns in here. Go ahead and pull these out. It holds a revolver and a full-size pistol. All right, so it definitely can hold quite a bit. Also, what other feature do you see in here just by looking in it, Justin?
Oh, the light. Yep.
The light.
Yep, nice
so,
light.
so it's cool, right? Let me see if I can get my finger on it. Right there is a light. So at nighttime, it just emits enough light so you can see what you're looking at to grab your firearm. And there's plenty of room in here if you want to have your firearms in this holster. You can definitely have it holstered in here as well. But I think the light is a unique feature. I haven't seen that in any other product. Have you?
No.
How about kids? You think this is kid friendly, keeping kids out of this?
Yeah, it's heavy enough to where they're not going to run off with it, but also, with the combination and the fingerprints, I'm not getting in that.
Okay, looks pretty good here. Now I have my biometric finger here, so let's see how this opens up. There you have it. So only take about half a second for that to open up, and again I can grab my firearms or one firearm, whatever I need to. It also is padded. So it has a padding in here to keep your firearms from being marred. Not only is a padding at the bottom, but it's also feels nice and snug on the sides as well. It feels like there's some rubberized padding on the sides as well at the bottom. And it only took me about maybe, I kid you not, about 5 minutes to program it as far as biometric and the combination changes. So that's with reading the instructions. Okay, and very nice well-made hinges. Again, this is the Oraraer biometric safe. I believe this is the 5-in-1 edition. It comes with your cables for your USB charging. Also comes for the smartwatch pad. If you have an Apple smartwatch, you can just hook these up to the cable, lay it up on top. This goes into the port on the side. You can lay your smartwatch on here. You can lay your smartphone here. It will power everything just fine. Nothing else to buy. It has the power cord, and your mobile locking cable as well. Owner's manual and your warranty card. Okay, so thanks for watching, and we're actually going to do a couple of drills on this. We're going to see how quickly this opens up for Justin to pull out a firearm and get on target in case of a home emergency. Thanks for watching. See how quickly the safe opens from Justin. Hey Justin. Justin's a pro shooter here at the gun club, and he's going to get to his gun and get hits on target. Okay, and we're going to simulate a home invasion, and Justin's going to get to his gun, load it, and get to his target. All right, Justin, stand by. Once you hear the alarm, it's pretending like you're having a home invasion. All right, you're sitting on the couch, you're eating your Cheerios, and all of a sudden something happens at the door. Okay, another problem solved. That was pretty quick. All right, as you can see, this safe really outperforms all others. Thanks for watching.
Okay, hi. Actually, I've been looking for one of these. I went to a few gun stores and they don't have them because I have my nightstand has my CPAP machine, and also has my my lamp on it, and so I wanted something flat, not something that and that has a code to open or a fingerprint option. That's what I'm looking for, and here it is right here. He brought it, and so I guess the default code is 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, and boom. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I guess this is for the phone charger.
Yep.
That's for the phone charger, and I would love to have this. And yeah, I've been looking for this. And the battery, and to charge the battery, it has a gauge on it that shows what to charge the battery. Also has a clock, and I'm not sure if it has an alarm clock on it too.
It does.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I'm looking for. I want it.
Me too. It's pretty awesome.
So yeah.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I mean, I just bought one. I was looking for one of these. I just bought one, like a cheap one off Amazon,
Yeah.
like a month ago. So yeah, I wish I known about this one. It's definitely a lot slicker. Looks like it works pretty well. The release was very smooth, so that's cool. Yeah, the one I bought, you have to fight with it a little bit. You know, I don't know how safe that is, but still working with it.
I have the same issue.
Yeah.
I bought one off of Amazon about 4 months ago, and you have to fight with it. It's not as big as this one.
Correct.
But this is slick. I love this, that it lays flat. Charger, that is really
Yeah,
cool.
the charger's pretty cool.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's a really smooth.
Right.
Smooth drawer, yep.
It really is.
And then if you notice, once you touch the display, it shows the time,
And the battery.
independent
Oh,
battery.
look at that.
It
That's
also,
cool.
also shows the temperature
Yeah,
and
the
the
temperature
humidity.
as well.
Right.
And it turns off in about 5 seconds. So
That's
yeah,
cool.
it's cool.
That is really
Nice.
cool.
But there's only one thing I've been having with these, not with this brand, but other brands, I'm not sure about this, is the fingerprint. Sometimes if you wash your hands and you try to use the fingerprint, it doesn't work. I'm not sure about this, but I'm just telling you about my other brands I have. I have like 2 other brands, and they're the type of safe that goes like this, and the one that opens this way. But I have been looking for something like this, and nobody carries it.
Oh, fantastic.
Fingerprints never worked for me. Never.
they
So
never?
having the buttons
Yeah,
is way
buttons are better
for me.
Yeah.
And I love that smooth mechanism. Oraraer. Wow.
Bracket on it, and this is what they use on like file cabinets and and drawers, and this is good. This, I think it's a bearing type of bracket.
Reinforces it.
Yeah, this is really good. This is really good. It lasts a long time. Yeah, this would be good. Keep opening it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I just want to let you know. I want to buy one of these.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for your humble opinions on this, guys.
Looks good.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed products from Oraraer multifunctional safe. I believe they call it the 4-in-1 multifunctional safe. Or they have this Model C6. You'll find the pricing, MSRP on the website. You'll find the promo code and discount links in the comment section. I'm looking forward to read your reviews. I fully enjoyed this product. I vetted it. I recommend thumbs up. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Again, Enrico with A Zone Defense, your premier firearm instructor.